A view from inside Minute Maid Park with the great treats here in Houston. Great to play at home. Houston loves it here in their yard, and that's where we are. Welcome to Major League Baseball. Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Clark. 2K Sports right here on this Friday afternoon. Houston's starter. Let's take a look who's going to be on the mound. Steve, what's he looking for? What's he thinking about here against the San Diego lineup?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one. If he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
Let's take a look at the lineup the Padres will have, brought to you by Pepsi. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, a guy who's counted on to get this offense going. B.J. Upton's a guy that has to be on base if this team is to win. Let's see if he can provide some of that offense for his team today.
For the San Diego Padres, center fielder, number 6, B.J. Upton.
First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. Career 1 for 7 off the Astros. The pitch, and he leaves that one alone as B.J. Upton, showing patience, evens the count.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Here's the pitch. Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count.
Well, apparently he's looking for something a lot harder than that four-seam fastball. I don't know what else he has because he's way out in front.
B.J. Upton is struck out on a big swing and a miss.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Pennington's in the batter's box. 1 out, nobody on. Hard grounded to short. Number 1. Out. Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down. Have a look at how the Astros line up on the field. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Gary, Macier Sturris is a guy who has terrific athletic ability, agility to throw from any position and to make any play. He's some kind of defender.
Machado gets a shot here. Two out, space is empty. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike. Swung on and fouled away. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. And the Astros getting ready to start this one off. And C.J. Wilson is the pitcher. He's starting the game for San Diego. Steve, what's he got in mind now as he faces Houston?
Having a quality left-hander is a real asset for a manager. C.J. Wilson is just that guy. He can come in and get lefties and righties out, but that slider really neutralizes some of the best left-handed bats in the game.
Here's the first pitch. Line shot into center field. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Sponsored by Pepsi, we'll now see the Astros lineup. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, you see in this lineup here today, Luke Scott is in there, and he's a guy that you have to pick and choose when you want to play. He's not a guy that if you give 600 at bats to, he's going to be more productive. He's the kind of guy that needs a break every once in a while, and when he's rested, he can produce. He's a guy who can put the ball in play, he can hit for power. Not a great average hitter, but he will get on base. Let's see if he can do it here today.
There's second baseman in the box now. Runner on first. Swung on and ripped towards second. That's one out. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play.
Number 32.
Just ran out of time on this one. A very close play, though, at second base.
Well, second base, a little tougher play because of the distance for the throw, but they got him.
And here's Luke Scott.
You know, interestingly, as disappointing as the 2009 season was for the Astros, they did manage to have some success against teams in the NL West.
And he scoops it up to second for 1 and 2. A double play. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Nobody on the board yet here in Houston. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Drunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Hosmer is the batter now. He'll start us out here in the second. The pitch. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Okay, this guy has an outstanding changeup. I mean, he makes his living by deceiving the hitter.
He's wishing he laid off that one. A strike on a pitch in the dirt.
Well, Gary, I mean, the reason he gets so many swings and misses on this pitch is the change in velocity. He'll throw a hard fastball and then pull the string on the changeup. The hitter sees fastball, thinks fastball, gets out in front, and swings and misses. So, Gary, let's check out this changeup in K-Cam.
And Myers settles in. Base is empty, 1 out. Liner towards the hole, and it's Torres picks it up, and out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first, didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. Something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy who just corkscrewed himself into the ground. Bad timing.
Hit in the air to left center. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. And in the batter's box is Springer. He'll start the home half of the second.
Number 30, George Springer.
Wilson gets set and delivers. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Fastball swung out and missed, striking out 1 away.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of K-Cam.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Third baseman up.
Well, the Padres in 2009 finished just a game under 500 against the National League Central rivals.
Makes its way through for a single. Pennington, and that's going to bring his Torres to the plate. And 21 and 22 against the National League Central for the Padres. You simply have to be better against that division if you're San Diego.
Well, you absolutely do, and especially against the teams in the lower part of that division. 1 and 6 versus the Astros, that's just not going to get it done. 4 and 3 versus the Pirates. I mean, yeah, you're 1 game over against the Pirates, but that should be better. And if you're going to compete, there's 2 ways to raise your average to get it close to that 500 mark.
Well, guys, I think the Padres were a very streaky team in 2009, so they may have hit some of these teams when they just weren't playing good baseball.
Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs on a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Still a scoreless game at Minute Maid Park. Bud Black on camera there. The skipper that's happy not to have given up any runs yet, but watching for that opportunity for his offense to get on the board. And Torrealba's batting. He's not hit well in this particular matchup. He's just 167 off Houston. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, you can tell by that approach he was looking for that fastball. He got it, but still out in front.
Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out and away.
Gary, he delivers a changeup on this one.
31.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
Base is empty with 1 away. Toll setting up. Swing and a miss on that curveball. It's 0-1. Swing popped up, way up there, over near second. 2 retired here.
Well, changing speeds helps the pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up and short.
Base is empty and 2 down. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's caught. Side is retired. This calls short work of 3. Took 6 pitches. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Shortstop up. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. Swung on, soft liner to the right side. That one's taken care of.
Well, he might have had himself a hit if he could just have gotten it up over the second baseman. Unfortunately, not high enough. He's able to make the play.
First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a cutter. Swung on and missed, 1-1. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
This ball was well struck, but it stays in the ballpark. The left fielder is able to range back and make the catch.
And Brantley's in the box. Only 1 career at bat prior to this one. Looking for his first lifetime off Wilson. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch to get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that 4-seamer.
That one gets past, but no damage done. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. The Astros unable to get on the board. B.J. Upton's the bat. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup.
6, B.J. Upton.
Here's the pitch to Upton. Swings and misses. The big change right there, 0-1.
Right here, they're going through the lineup second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
Sinker that time, but it's ruled the ball, 1-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. Oh, and he got him. What a throw. He gets the play at first base.
And Gary, as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball, he knows what can happen in this situation. He's hoping his catcher can stop it and get the out in time. Great heads-up play.
There's a big 2 right there. Pennington's in the batter's box. Nobody on base, 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
When you say ground ball, that's what that sinker down to the zone is meant to do. Sinker down to the zone is to do.
Swung, ground ball to short. Number 1. In time for the out.
Routine ground ball to short.